To start a game of KLAW Weir Wars, first you need to separate the unique green host cards and deal 3 to each player. Then, shuffle the rest into the master deck and create the match's draw pile. We recommend 30 cards per player, but you can include more cards for an extended battle experience. Then, each player draws 5 more cards from the draw pile into their hand for a total of 8 cards. You can only hold 8 cards at a time throughout the game. Your first move is to place your first Weir Warrior host onto the battlefield. Then, one at a time, each player can fortify their host by attaching a powerful animal totem or useful item cards. Hosts can only hold 2 item cards at a time. On each turn, you can add more totems or items to your host, deploy a support host to assist your warrior, or even play an instant action card to help your host or hinder your opponent. When you feel your warrior is ready, it's time to attack your opponent. Each combatant adds up their attack dice and their defense dice based on their hosts and totems. Then, both sides roll the total number of dice against each other, attack dice against defense dice. The results are compared from highest to lowest. The higher number scores a point. A tie means neither opponent scores. An uncontested roll is an automatic point. If you're fortified enough to roll 6 or more dice, your 6th dice is a wild die. Rolling a 6 die on this single dice can add extra effects to your attack, but rolling a 1 can cause a critical failure. Once the dice are compared, adjust each player's life meter by the number of points of damage taken. Combat then switches with the defender rolling attack dice against the original attacker's defense dice. Some powers and items can have other effects on a combat exchange, including the ability for one opponent to cut the battle short by fleeing. Otherwise, without any other interruption, combat continues until one player has no more life points left, removing that host from the game. The victorious player takes all of the defeated host's salvaged items and adds them to their hand. The victorious host also absorbs the defeated enemy's animal totems, adding to their own power. But watch out, each new totem tests your host's sanity. You have to roll the new number of hosts or higher to contain the newly absorbed power, or trigger a game-altering singularity event. If you lose a battle, don't worry, you have more warriors at your disposal. Ready another host to continue the war. There are many game-changing tactics and opportunities in the game, and you never know what the deck and the dice will bring, so keep fighting. And be the last Weir Warrior standing.